Hi, I'm Keeman, and welcome to day 19 of 100 Days of Making Comics, where I take 30 minutes out of my day, no matter what I'm doing in life, is to work on a comic or a project. And in this case, I am working on a comic called The Super Six. It is a superhero-based comic book based upon Marvel and DC in the superhero genre. Right now, I am in the studio on my computer working on the lettering process for page 3 of my comic, The Super Six. So basically, I'm just putting in the word balloons and the text, which is coming from my script that I typed out a couple years back. That's where it's coming from. And once again, I cannot show you what I'm doing on there. So if you want to see the complete third page of the book, you have to go to my Deviant account page, and I'll have it uploaded later on today. Now, before I go any further on what I'm doing, I want to show you all what I'm going to be doing next in my digital software. So, I don't know if I told you all this, but I am going to get pages 4 and 5 redone, because the way I formatted it just didn't turn out good to me. And this is actually my first double page spread I have done, but I'm going to redo it because based upon what other fellow artists have said, things were not looking good as far as the perspectives and the proportions of each figure, which means the buildings. And then over here, these back trees look like they're floating. So I want to try to make improvements in that. So I'm actually going to try today attempt on using a different piece of software that I have never used ever since I started downloading it. And I'll show you what I mean later. Alright, so I'm back here in my studio now after a quiet day at work and coming back and doing other things. But now I'm about to try to get some work done and try to put in my 30 minutes for today. So far, I managed to try to put in my own fonts for my lettering process, but it kind of backfired using the Medibang software. So after I do my 30 minutes, I'm going to attempt to move my third page to Photoshop and try to finish the letterings in there, so that way I can try to put my own fonts in that I downloaded, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so this may not be my usual 30 minutes of making comics that I'm doing, but I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I did. So since I can't show you page 3, which is the lettering portion, because that's where the script comes into play, and I don't want to give away the whole story, I'll just show you what I did on my character that I'm working on. So basically, there has been one mighty change I have made. I have finally managed to foreshorten the left leg of my character instead of making it big like the front leg is. So that's the only change I made. And then pretty much I'm just going back over the body and making some detailed pencils coming in just to form the body well. But I still have yet to get a costume on them. Well, you're going to have to see it on the next vlog. Alright, so as I mentioned to you earlier in this vlog, that I'm going to be going back and fixing my first double page spread that I did before and trying to make it a lot better, because to me it just didn't look right. And it's a new setting and that next setting will be taking place at a university, pretty much like at a school ground. And I wanted to put more into it, more action, stuff like that. But I want to try to make the buildings more precise than what I did originally. So I think I might have a better solution.